G'day, how's it going? Check this thing out. It's pretty cool. In the kitchen. Pretty cool. Yeah. I don't know how to do reviews. What am I bloody doing? I'm just playing silly stuff on this beautiful guitar. Well, yeah, where do I start? It's a guitar. It's made of wood and strings and electronics. Some plastic, some wood, some metal, and some glue, and some paper hanging off it. This thing is a guitar that was given to me to test out by a guy called Rory, and he's from a company called Artist Guitars. Now, JMH200CEQ with a solid mahogany top, laminate mahogany back and sides, laurel fretboard, 3-piece Okuman neckbone, nutbone saddle, Fishman Precis 2 pickup Goto style tuners. I'm not a guitarist. I'm a songwriter, keyboard player, but I do play guitar, and I have played a hell of a lot of guitar over the years. Mainly as a songwriter. I don't fancy myself as a lead guitarist or anything. But a guitar like this would suffice very, very nicely because it's hugely affordable, and it's massive quality for the price. I was actually trying this guitar out last night compared to a couple of other guitars. Now, my girlfriend's got an amazing guitar that is of one of the most well-known top brands of guitar. They make a huge range of stuff that goes into massive, massive prices. Hers was not cheap. It's a bigger sound on that guitar, I will say. A bit more of an organic bass tone. And the strings are old anyway. They do sound pretty good, but if you had new strings on that, you could probably tell the difference. That guitar's been probably built with some, maybe some higher end wood. That said, it's a very, very loud guitar, and it's actually hard for me to get my vocal, if I'm writing a song, for instance, or just performing at home, to get over the top of that level. This guitar's quieter, and that is not always necessarily a bad thing. Of course, it's got a pickup, so you can plug it in, and you've got an out of phase switch if you're micing it and plugging it in, so you can alleviate some phase issues there. It's got an electronic tuner in there, which is really, really cool. And the finish and build quality of this for one of those low-priced guitars is actually insane. I don't see stuff like this very often. I see a lot of stuff that you can tell it's been built with a lot of corners being cut. This thing is one of those bizarre combinations where you've got a guitar which feels like it's been built in a hugely professional manner with good people caring about all the little joins and all the stuff that's going on here, but it comes in at a ridiculously affordable price. I think that's because the gentleman that lent me this one, Rory from Artist Guitars, he actually said that they are getting them built offshore but designing them here, and they have a very small number of people involved in the chain, so they can ensure that quality control does stay really, really good throughout the whole process, which is really, really good and a nice element compared to what you're getting with some of these mass-produced things. It's got the kind of sound to me that is not as full range as a massive dreadnought style guitar, but of course you've got the cutaway there, so you're probably going to have a bit of a change of tone from that, and of course the woods involved, making it more of a, it's got a slightly more limited bandwidth than some of the massive dreadnought big sounding guitars. That said, the sound that it does have is extremely fast transients, extremely nice response, and a beautiful silky top end actually, which is something that usually you don't get. You get a boxy, weird, cheap sound if you're using lower end materials. I don't think this actually uses low end materials. I think that it's just well done. It's just a good quality workhorse instrument. It's the kind of guitar that I'd probably put in a collection of acoustic guitars, or if I was more of a songwriter doing some home recording, this might be your only guitar, but this would certainly complement a collection of other guitars. You know, if you had maybe a baritone and a dreadnought, and then you wanted something which was going to give you a bit more of a restrained bottom end, but a nice silky top end, and a nice metallic sort of sound too. Intonation's bang on. Something I can't say about other affordable guitar brands. I've had friends say to me, I'll give you $1,000 if you can actually get that guitar in tune about certain guitars. This is not going to be the case here. You can actually get it beautifully in tune. Stays great all the way. Pulling a bit on that one. Yeah, it's solid. I'm really digging it. Anyway, I hope I actually get to keep it. I sort of think this would be a good guitar to add to my stable of guitars. I might even talk to the guys about that if I can actually pick it up and add it to the collection. Anyway, thanks very much everyone at Artist Guitars. You have been looking and listening to the JMH200CEQ acoustic guitar from Artist Guitars. Thanks again, guys. See you soon.